Hello and welcome. Uh, Today we're going to do a short flow, perfect to do first thing in the morning to get the blood pumping or just to re-energize the body, refocus the mind, anytime that suits you. So coming to your mat, you're going to step your feet about hip width apart. Soften the knees a little here, so just a little bit of a bend, releasing the arms down by your side. We're just going to start to swing a little with the upper body. So not with the lower body. Legs are going to stay stable. We're going to start to move with the upper body and the arms. So just starting by really small swings from side to side. And they might start to get a little bit bigger. You might even close down your eyes as you do this, just starting to get a little bit of movement. You'll probably get a bit of movement in your hips. That's okay. Let's not be too strict about it. Just getting some movement into the body. Might start to get bigger, faster movements, just allowing those arms to sort of whip around you. Just noticing how your body feels in this movement. Beautiful. Let's start to slow it down. Slowly making our way back to center. Taking your time to get there. Beautiful. All the way back to the top of your mat. Let's keep the feet hip width apart. As you inhale next, sweep the arms up, reaching up, palms connect as you lift up here, all the way from the soles of the feet, pressing down, reaching up through to top of the fingertips. As you exhale, soften the knees and fold forward. Keep a nice big generous bend in the knees as you bring the hands down. Take a halfway lift as you inhale, hands to shins, lengthen the spine. Exhale and fold. Rest down through the feet as you inhale, sweep the arms out wide, rise all the way up to standing, palms connect. And exhale, draw the hands down through center. Releasing the hands by your side. Again, inhale, sweeping the arms up, palms connect. Exhale to fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising all the way up. It's like a half Surya Namaskar, a half sun salutation. Exhale, hands come down. Releasing. Beautiful. One more time. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale to fold. Halfway lift. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way back up. Sweep up, palms connect. And exhale, drawing it all back down through center. Releasing the arms by your side. Beautiful. Take a full breath in here. Exhaling completely. On your next inhale, reaching the arms up, keep the hands separate. Exhale as you sit back into your chair pose, so moving the weight back towards your hips and your heels, reaching forward with the arms and just a steady gaze out in front. Nice, you're working here strongly through the thighs, through the quads, and your core is switched on. Nice. Watching here, you don't really arch through the back. You almost want to tuck the tailbone under a little more, creating this long spine. Beautiful. Bring the hands together before the heart. Nice and slow. We'll shift the weight a little more into the right leg. We're going to pick up that left leg. So we lift up just a little bit, crossing left ankle over the right knee. And then sitting down again. Just finding your depth here. Some of you will be up here. Some will be super deep. You're going to feel this through the outer left hip. Nice. Keep that steady gaze here. Keep pressing down through that right foot. Maybe can you sit a little bit lower? Nice. Driving down through that right foot. We're going to inhale, rise all the way up, reaching the arms up. Left knee comes up with you. As you exhale, nice and slow, stepping that left foot back. You can take a few little steps or one big step. Staying on the toes. Make sure your feet are on two separate tracks here. You're in a high lunge. Sinking into that front knee and a little bend into that back knee here if that feels good. Beautiful. Inhale, reach up, lengthen through the side body, up through the fingertips. As you exhale, twist into the right, so left arm forward and right arm back. Your gaze might be straight ahead or it could be back towards that back hand. Can you sink in a little bit deeper to the legs? Reach the arms away a little bit more, finding a bit more twist from your center. Beautiful. Next inhale, right arm sweeps forward, reach both arms up. Exhale into your warrior two, plant that back heel down, open the arms up wide. Nice. Flip the front palm up, inhale. Exhale, reverse warrior, left hand to your back leg as the right arm sweeps up and back. Beautiful. Big breath in. As you exhale, can you straighten through that front leg? Keep reaching back, peeling the heart open. One more breath in. Exhale as you come back through center. Let's pick up the right toes, turn them in towards the long edge of your mat. Let's turn the toes in slightly and the heels out so you're a little bit pigeon-toed here. You're going to inhale to reach both arms up, lift up. See if you can keep the upper arms, the triceps or biceps in line with your ears here. So we're reaching up. Again, that grounding down through the feet, finding the lift up through the upper body. Nice. Take another big breath in. As we exhale, we're coming to fold forward just halfway. See if you can try to keep the arms by the ears as you reach forward. Nice. Core is switched on here. Take another big breath in. Stay for your exhale. Last big breath in. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. Take a halfway lift and come to your fingertips. Lengthen the spine. Big breath in. Exhale and fold. Plant your left hand down. And as you inhale, right arm reaches up. You're twisting towards that right leg. Beautiful. Exhale, right hand comes down. Inhale, left arm lifts. Nice. One more time each side. Exhale, left hand comes down. Inhale, right arm lifts. Exhaling, right hand down to the mat. Inhaling, left arm reaches up. Beautiful. Exhale, both hands down to the mat. Take a halfway lift as you inhale, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, bring your hands to your hips, one and then the other. And then on an empty breath, we slowly rise all the way up to standing. Picking up the left toes, turning them towards the back end of your mat. A little bend into that knee as you windmill the hands down to frame the foot. Stepping back into a high plank pose. So shoulders stacked over the wrists, heels pressing back. Always option to drop your knees down here if you need. We're going to move through a flow. So take a big breath in. Exhale, knees on or off the mat. You're either coming all the way down or maybe just halfway. And then as you inhale, either your cobra, lifting the chest, or upward facing dog for a little bit deeper. Back to downward facing dog, lifting the hips up and back. Beautiful. A little bend in the knees here is okay. Maybe even a little bit of movement, pedaling out the heels if that feels good. Creating a nice long spine here, relaxing the head, the neck. Nice. On your next inhale, lift the heels up high. Exhale to bend the knees, look forward, step, walk, or lightly jump to the top of your mat, forward fold. Take a halfway lift, inhale, and exhale, fold. Ground through the feet as you inhale, rise all the way up to standing, sweeping up, palms connect. And then exhale, draw the hands down before the heart. Releasing hands by your side, Tadasana or mountain pose. Make sure your feet are hip width apart here again. Beautiful. Take a big breath in. Exhale completely. And again, inhale, exhaling. On your next inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale back into your chair pose, sitting down nice and low. Again, watching we're not arching through the back. Tuck the tailbone under, lengthen through the spine. Find that steady gaze out in front of you. Beautiful. So your weight's moving back here, but you're reaching forward, finding balance. Bring the hands together before the heart, shifting your weight a little into the left leg. We're going to start to lift up and then cross right ankle over the left knee. And sitting back down to our figure 4 pose, again finding your depth here. Keep that steady gaze, grounding through that left foot, opening into the outer right hip. Maybe sit a little bit deeper. Beautiful. Press down through that left foot, left leg as we inhale. We rise up, reaching the arms up. Right knee comes up with you. Exhale as you step back into your high lunge, nice and slow. Lightly touching toes down. Keeping those feet on 2 separate tracks here, helping yourself out as you sink in. Beautiful. Big breath in, reach up. Exhale to twist to the left, so right arm forward and left arm back. Beautiful. Finding that twist from your center, reaching the arms away a little more. Maybe we sink in just a little bit deeper into both knees. On your next inhale, left arm sweeps forward, reach both arms up. Exhale, warrior 2, back heel plants down as you open the arms up wide. Flip that front palm up, inhale. Exhale, reverse warrior, sweeping back. Nice big breath in here. As you exhale, straighten through that front leg. Beautiful. Breathing in, opening up. Exhale as you come back through center. Pick up the left toes, turn them in towards the long edge of your mat. And this time the heels are going to turn in and the toes out, so opposite to before. Beautiful. Inhale, let's reach up through the arms. Stay here for your exhales. You find grounding. Nice big breath in. Palms connect. Exhale, big bend through the knees. Draw the hands down before the heart, finding your goddess pose. So knees should be pointing out in the same direction as your toes. Same as in our chair pose. Often here we tend to sort of stick the bum out and lean forward. What we really want here is to tuck the tailbone under, open up a little more through the front of the body. Beautiful. One more breath like this. Bring your hands to your knees, fingers pointing in, or to your thighs. Beautiful. As we inhale, open through the chest, lift the chest. As you exhale, turn to look over the right shoulder as you let that left shoulder turn in. So we're twisting with the upper body. Inhale, back through center, open the chest. Exhale, as you twist to look over the left shoulder. Right shoulder drops in. One more time to each side. Inhale through center. Exhale and twist. Inhale back up through center. Exhale, twisting to the left. Beautiful. Inhale back through center. As you exhale, draw the hands back together before the heart. And then inhale, sweep the arms out wide, straighten through the legs, palms connect. Beautiful. Pick up the right toes, turn them to the front of the mat. Take a bend into that knee as you windmill the hands down to frame that foot. And step back into your plank pose. Nice big breath in. Exhale to move through your flow, so knees on or off the mat as you come down. And taking your back bend here, whether that's cobra or upward facing dog. Coming back down. We're not going into downward facing dog this time, so lower yourself all the way down. And then we're just going to roll over onto our backs. Beautiful. Coming into bridge pose, so big bend through the knees, soles of the feet on the mat. So just walking the feet in a little bit closer towards you. Nice. On your next inhale, just reaching the arms up overhead. So back of the hands will reach down behind you. And exhale here. On the next inhale, we're lifting the hips up and we're drawing the palms back down to the mat. So trying to sync up this movement. As you exhale, arms will reach back overhead and the hips will come back down to the mat. So try to bring the hips and the hands down at the same time. Inhale, lifting the hips, palms will come back down. Exhale back. 2 more times, moving with your breath. So you'll end up with hips down, arms over your head. Let's just draw the arms back down to the mat, palms back down, knees come in towards the chest. Give yourself a nice big hug, maybe a little rock from side to side. And then releasing, we'll come into a little shavasana here, relaxing the arms and the legs down to the mat. Just closing down the eyes, taking a minute or so of quiet, of stillness here. Just allowing everything to settle in the body, in the mind. It's important we allow ourselves this time to integrate our practice rather than just rushing off into our day. Even if it's just a minute, 2 minutes of stillness. Always, always worth it, always beneficial. Beautiful. So you're welcome to stay here as long as you like. If you're ready to move your way out of it, we'll wriggle the fingers and the toes. Start to draw the knees back in towards the chest. We'll make our way up to a seated position, whether that's rolling off to the side and coming up or rocking back and forth a couple of times to lift up to a seat. Beautiful. And just closing down the eyes again as you bring the hands together before the heart. Just taking a moment here to think of one thing that you are grateful for today. There's no right or wrong. It might be a person, an event, it might be yourself, it might be a quality or a trait, an element. And if it's one of those days where you're struggling to think of something, perhaps it could simply be your breath. Thank you for letting me guide you. I hope you have a beautiful day. Namaste.